Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day before starting the video. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Next week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers say, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, will continue her ride on the crazy train and head to the gun range. The Il Giardino killer's got a gun now, and she's got to work on her aim. The new B&B preview reveals that she runs into Los Angeles' other sociopath, Remy Price, Christian Weissman, at the range. Will sparks fly? When Remy Price first crossed paths with Luna Nozawa at the Spencer mansion, there were rumors that they could wind up hitting the sheets. But it wasn't in their cards then. Remy was obsessed with Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and Luna was crushing on her fake brother Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. Will Remy and Luna bond over their heartbreaks and start their own villain romance? The Bold and the Beautiful viewers really don't know much about Remy Price. He followed Electra Forrester to Los Angeles and had a creepy shrine built for her in his hotel room. He's definitely unhinged, but how dangerous is he really? Does his crazy only pertain to Electra, or is he dangerous all across the board? Luna Nozawa is heartbroken and alone. Her grandmother and father sent her packing, and even Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, turned his back on her. She's desperate for a companion, and Remy is probably the worst person in the world for her to be around. Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, told Luna to leave town before she got in serious trouble and did something she couldn't take back. B&B. Spoilers hint Remy will encourage Luna to stay and get even. Are Luna and Remy the new B&B Bonnie and Clyde? A new chapter begins. After months of turbulence, heartbreak, and family feuds, The Bold and the Beautiful is about to deliver a storyline twist that fans never saw coming. Luna Nozawa, long caught between scandal and expectation, may finally be stepping into a brighter future. But the light at the end of her tunnel might be coming from a most unexpected source. Could Luna be on the verge of falling for someone she never considered a possibility? With the dust finally beginning to settle around the traumatic fallout from her accidental drugging and the painful breakup with R.J. Forrester, Luna has taken a long look at her life, and she's ready for a change. But just when she's prepared to focus on herself and her career, fate throws her a romantic curveball that could change everything. The shadows of the past. Still linger, it's no secret that Luna's romance with RJ was once painted as a fairy tale in the making. But that illusion shattered the moment the truth came out about her intimate night with Zende. The reveal fractured trust not just between RJ and Luna, but also within the Forrester family. Luna's sense of self-worth took a brutal hit. Her once supportive relationship with her mother Poppy turned tense, especially after learning the shocking truth about her father. As much as she tried to rebuild, RJ's inability to forgive the betrayal, even one she didn't mean, left Luna heartbroken. Zende, on the other hand, tried to convince her to see their night together as fate, but Luna wasn't ready for that narrative. She needed space, clarity, and a chance to rediscover who she really was outside of Forrester drama. With her internship at Forrester Creations intact thanks to Ridge's grudging blessing, Luna has been throwing herself into work, determined to prove that she's more than just the center of a scandal. An unlikely comfort. In the weeks that followed her split from RJ, Luna kept her distance from both him and Zende. She began forming quiet but meaningful connections with other members of the Forrester inner circle, particularly with someone who'd been lurking on the periphery of the drama but watching everything unfold with curious interest. Thomas Forrester. Thomas had been away from Los Angeles for a while, working in Paris and centering himself after years of instability. When he returned, it was clear he'd undergone real change. Calmer, more centered, less reactive. Even Hope noticed the shift, although she had already decided that their romantic chapter was firmly closed. It was during a late-night design session at Forrester Creations that Luna and Thomas first truly connected. She had stayed behind to finish mood boards for an upcoming campaign, and he walked in, impressed by her dedication. "I didn't expect anyone to be here," he said, surprised to find her sketching alone. Luna smiled, tucking her hair behind her ear. "I could say the same about you." What started as small talk blossomed into a surprisingly heartfelt conversation. Thomas shared his thoughts on reinvention and owning your mistakes, and Luna listened, genuinely listened. For the first time, in a long while, she felt seen, not judged. Support becomes something more. As the days passed, Luna and Thomas began sharing more work together. She asked for his feedback on her designs. He welcomed her fresh take on color and silhouette. They complemented each other in unexpected ways, his experience and bold vision balanced by her creativity and emerging confidence. What neither of them could deny was the slow, undeniable pull between them. For Luna, it was terrifying. Thomas was Hope's ex-fiancé, Ridge's son, and someone with a past full of dark turns. But there was a kindness to him now, a protectiveness she hadn't expected. He didn't press her for details about RJ or Zende. He didn't judge her for what had happened. He simply accepted her, something she desperately needed. Thomas, on the other hand, found Luna refreshing. She wasn't trying to fit into the Forrester mold. She wasn't caught up in the legacy of the family name or using romance as leverage. She was honest, vulnerable, and, despite her recent trauma, still full of optimism. One afternoon, as they shared lunch in the Forrester courtyard, Luna hesitated before asking, "Why are you being so nice to me?" Thomas looked at her thoughtfully. "Because I know what it's like to be the outsider, to make a mistake and have it define you. And because maybe I like who you are." Their eyes locked. It was the first moment Luna considered something she never would have imagined weeks ago. What if love could come from healing, not perfection? The ripple effect news of Luna and Thomas spending time together spread quickly. Steffi was the first to take notice, and she didn't like it one bit. "Are you seriously going to get involved with another Forrester intern?" she demanded of Thomas in a tense office confrontation. "This has disaster written all over it." Thomas refused to back down. "I'm not looking to manipulate or control anyone, Steffi. Luna's different, and maybe she's exactly what I need." Steffi's skepticism didn't come from jealousy. It came from fear. She didn't trust Luna, especially after what had happened with RJ and Zende. But what really worried her was the possibility that Thomas, finally on a stable path, might derail his progress for a girl still finding her footing. Meanwhile, RJ couldn't hide his bitterness when he saw Luna laughing with Thomas in the design studio. He accused his cousin of swooping in and taking advantage of her heartbreak. "You're just doing this to get back at me," RJ accused, cornering Thomas. In the elevator, Thomas responded coolly, "Maybe you should have thought about that before you walked away from her." Zende was equally conflicted. Though he'd tried to win Luna back after their night together, seeing her grow close to Thomas made him realize he might have misread her completely. Luna wasn't looking for a second chance with him. She was moving on. Poppy's warning back. At the beach house, Luna confided in Poppy about her feelings for Thomas. "I don't know what's happening, Mom. It's not like I meant for anything to happen. He just understands me." Poppy frowned. "Luna, I'm not saying he's a bad man, but his past, it's messy. Are you sure you're not just looking for someone to rescue you?" "I'm not a damsel in distress," Luna shot back. "Thomas sees me as strong. He believes in me." Poppy couldn't argue with that. Luna had grown in ways she hadn't anticipated. Stronger, bolder, more self-aware. Maybe Thomas was part of that evolution. Still, she worried her daughter was walking into another emotional minefield. An honest conversation. Eventually, it was Thomas who initiated the talk they both needed. He invited Luna to his place after work one evening. Over takeout and old design sketches, he opened up. "I know I have a reputation. I've done things I'm not proud of. I hurt people, Hope, my family, myself. But I've spent the last year working to change. I don't want to play games anymore. Luna listened, her heart racing. Thomas continued, I like being around you. You challenge me, and you don't care about the name on my office door. I'm not trying to start something unless you want to. But if there's even a chance, I had to say it. Luna took a long breath. I'm scared, Thomas. Scared of making another mistake, of hurting someone or getting hurt again. You won't, he said gently. And if you do, we'll figure it out together. Then, slowly, he reached for her hand. She didn't pull away. The slow burn begins. The next few weeks see Luna and Thomas easing into something tentative but deeply felt. They don't rush into anything physical. They have coffee together, share ideas, go on walks, talk about art, family, and forgiveness. It's not a whirlwind romance, it's a healing one. And as Thomas makes her laugh, as Luna brings color into his sketches again, both realize that maybe love doesn't always come in grand gestures. Sometimes it comes softly, unexpectedly, when you've almost given up on it. The bigger picture. Still, trouble looms. With Steffi suspicious, RJ simmering, and Hope watching from the sidelines, Luna and Thomas will have to navigate a complex web of opinions. Their connection will be tested when a new fashion campaign demands they collaborate under high pressure. Will creativity bond them closer or expose deeper cracks? And when a medical scare involving Poppy pulls Luna into a crisis, Thomas may have to decide just how invested he truly is, not just in Luna's heart, but in her chaotic, complicated world. One thing's for sure. The Bold and the Beautiful is ready to explore a Luna no longer defined by innocence or mistakes, but by choice and transformation. Final tease. Is it real or just a rebound? Is Thomas truly what Luna needs, or is she filling the void RJ left behind? Is Thomas moving toward a future with Luna, or still haunted by the echo of hope? As summer heats up in Los Angeles, so does the drama. One thing is certain. Luna may have found love in an unexpected place, but the road ahead will be anything but predictable. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.